Good evening, gamers and other folks alike. Tonight, you are in for a treat as we are not only... Fuck it, we're just gonna rip the band-aid off. It is the DewBate 2024, where we will figure out which Mountain Dew flavor is the best. Hold on before I do this. Make sure that my things are muted. We will figure out which Mountain Dew flavor is the best, as well as some other categories. Hold on, fuck, I forgot to turn on this. The show will stay on. I had this recording for how long? What am I doing? I've done this before. This is not the first year. This is not the second year. This is the fourth year of Dew reviews. But only really one is out or known about. But the thing about this year, we are not reviewing every single Mountain Dew because that's not that it's a Herculean task. It's been done before. We're doing the Mountain Dew for this year, and we're crowning the realest, the best Mountain Dew of this year. Although there are multiple other things that we're going to factor into this as well. So the first thing that we're going to, there's a lot of categories, but let me just break it down for you real quick. So we're not doing like regular Mountain Dew flavors because that's just kind of cheap. Like saying previous winners before has nothing to do with it. But also, any of them that have been in that you can get available in past years. Realistically, I mean, yes, you add them in, but like a version for this year is acceptable. So, without further ado, let's get into our first batch of ones that we have gotten this year. That is the Baja. It's the year of Baja. It is the 20th anniversary that Baja Blast has been in stores in Taco Bell. So they decided to forego, wait until the summer and release Mountain Dew all year long. And I got to tell you, it's been pretty great. But let's see if this this year's Baja Blast is. I gotta tell you, this is pretty great. this right here, it's pretty great. If I feel if I were to compare it to the Mountain Dew that you would get at like a Taco Bell from the fountain, I feel like this is a lot more concentrated, and it's also cooler because I kept it in the fridge. It's fridge cold. It is real cold. So that said, I think it's a lot more concentrated. I think it might be a little bit better, but in some ways worse. I don't know. But I kind of really do like that. So I'm just going to do a rating out of like 10, because I usually do out of 100, but that's going to be a little bit tough for this one. I'm going to give this probably like an 8. I'll give this one an 8. I need some way to write this down. I'm going to give this one an 8 though. And another thing that we're going to be doing at the end here, we're going to drink every single Mountain Dew flavor in one cup. Hopefully it's good. Who knows? But the other Mountain Dew flavor that has been released this year in the Baja brand is this Baja Point Break Punch. I panicked to get this. This is the last. This was expired. So, and it's in a bottle, so that's not a good sign. But the flavor of it is just fruit punch. It's red. And there's multiple different categories for this year. And this one I would like to make a point to. Because there's a lot of red flavors, there's a red flavor category. There's like, yeah. I think there's also, because we're doing the Bajas, I think the best out of the Bajas would be a good thing to do as well. And other sort of flavors. This is an award ceremony, not just ranking the best Mountain Dew, although that is what we're trying to do here. You know, Red 40 flavor. Yeah, you know what? That's the Red 40 award. It's the Red 40 award. I think that's what it's going to be called. I think this might be because of the microplastics, because it is expired. And really what it means for this is that the plastic casing of it is starting to like get into it. I could taste the microplastics, I feel. It's not bad. It's not bad though. But it's just fruit punch flavor. You know, I would give it though maybe a 5. I give it a 5. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but I don't think probably poured a bit too much in there. But I think the flavor of it just feels a little off. I don't know. Obviously, it's because it's been expired for a long time. But the flavor of it, it's just fruit punch. It's just really mid. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's not like, say, a Mountain Dew, or I'd say like a regular Mountain Dew is a little bit better. I think also because it is expired, it is kind of like bringing it down. But I feel like at this, even so, I don't feel like it's an amazing flavor. But the other one that came out during that time is Baja Laguna Lemonade. It's just mango lemonade. And that's another category. There's only actually 2 of these when it comes to lemonades, but you got some very good competition with this. Very good competition with the lemonades this year. They released 2 officially. You got this one, and then you got one that we're going to be looking at a little bit later. But Baja Laguna Lemonade. Mango. It's the mango of it took a little too long to get into there and kind of mellow and sweeten it out. But it's real sweet. I like it. I feel like in terms of like compared to a Spark where you're the main line flavor, which is basically whatever, like raspberry lemonade. I feel like this is better because you're trying to dilute the flavor of a lemonade, which is very strong in a Mountain Dew like soda like this, but diluting it with something sweet like a mango, which works. I think it works very well in this. I would say I would give this one, I'm feeling an 8. An 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. So you got 2 8s and a 5. But we go to our next category. I will be right back because I want to make sure that it's all. I'm getting rid of this because I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't care. Actually, I could just turn off the. Oh my god, I hate that I put this in the basics. Let's go take this out. Not that I don't want chat on here. I'm just gonna take it out. But I will bring it up in a second. And that's your sign. If you are getting ads, that means you must subscribe to Melt Alert Original on Twitch. Yes. That's your sign to do it. But I'm going to be back in a couple seconds. I'm going to get the next group of Mountain Dew flavors. It is going to be the red, white, and blue Mountain Dew flavors. So give me like 2 minutes, and then I will be right back. I'm going to put some music on. And you know what we didn't do? Actually? We didn't stand for the national anthem. So let's do that right now. Oh God. Let's stand for the national anthem. Oh, wait. The sound's off. I don't know if it's the full one. Hold on. Actually, give me a minute. I gotta find the national anthem. I gotta get the national anthem pulled up. Give me a minute. There we go! No ads for you! Yes, let's go! And if you're not doing it on your phone, you're not having to pay like $6 or whatever the fuck it is because of yes. All right. Three, two, one. Oh, did I mute the tab? I still have the. Please rise for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, and proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free and the home of the brave.
Amazing. Amazing. I will be right back. We are back. Get this out of here. Okay. Our next category is red, white, and dew. So, this one we're going to be rating, first of all, the red. Ooh, Baja. We're not Baja. Star Spangled Splash. This one is red berry flavor, which means absolutely nothing. I'm going to say it. Full disclosure, the reds typically don't have good names nor conventions. I'm just going to be full out on that. But this one, if I remember correctly, this one's not bad. It tastes like a berry. A red berry. I ate the purple berries. It tastes like burning. But if I were to, I give that like I would either give that a 6 or a 7. I'm feeling a 7, but easily could be a 6. Easily could be a 6. So we'll say that. We'll say that. Now I'm going to bring chat back up because I forgot to do that. Sorry, chat. Fuck you, chat. Also not fuck you. I love you, chat. That one, yeah, I could be persuaded to be a 6 or a 7. I'm leaning more towards 6, but it's good enough that I would say it would be a 7. All right, I didn't pour it into the ceremonial chalice. Chat E-Sex? Not now. Now our next one, and I've already started to open it, is Freedom Fusion. It is another another lemon and peach flavor. So another lemonade flavor that is rounded out by a sweeter fruit. So let's see how this one compares. Okay, so what I would say with the fruit infusion is that I feel the peach, I don't know if it's how it came on. The peach came first, but the lemonade came second. I feel it mellowed the punch from the lemonade before it came. Either that or was acclimated to it. It could have been that. But I feel that it's more in line of what it wants to be. I would still, it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means. But I would say came on before it came. That's not even a good sex joke. Not bad. It like muffled the punch. It muffled the punch. Is what I would say. And I don't think it's perfect by any means. However, it's good. So I would definitely say this is an 8. And that would make it better sense that for me at least, to put the Star Spangled Splash down to 6. That I can live with, because I feel like it is that much better than if I were to say, that. I should probably put these a little bit closer. God, I hope this doesn't all tip over. I should show you what I'm working with. I mean, you only see a little bit of it, but like, if all of this were to spill over, I'm fucked. I have a lot of cards down there, and I don't want them to get wet. Yes. So, the last of the red, white, and blue flavors is the Liberty Chill, which is just 50 flavors put into one, which honestly means nothing. Again, means nothing. But let's see how it tastes. I know they've done this before, and I'm not giving this a bias, because honestly, it's a lot better than when they first did, like, Dew SA or Dew Brew, whatever the fuck it was, that they had 50 Mountain Dew flavors put into one. That sucked. This, I feel like, is a lot better than that, but it still, has that DNA of it, and it's still not great. Like, it's trying to speak to itself, but it doesn't want to. But everyone is arguing. That's what it kind of sounds like. Oh, did I even put the... No, I didn't. So I would have to give that one, a 5. I'm putting the flavors into the cup. It's looking peachy. It kind of looks like a very dehydrated piss. If I'm going to be completely honest right now. It looks like a dehydrated piss. I'm going to give that a 5. I feel it's on the same level or tier as the Baja Punch, Point Break Punch. It's not amazing. It could be better, but it's lacking. But that said, we go to the next triad or next group of Mountain Dew flavors. And this one is a little bit different. So I will be right back. We are back for another round. And this round is a little bit different. The song that you heard was 7 from Outsider FN during the break. This round is a little bit different. There's more competition, technically, if I'm being honest, but one is more of an exhibitionist. The reason being is that this round is gas station flavors, or ones that you can find at a gas station. And the ones, luckily enough, around this area, there's like a shit ton. Oh, I forgot one. But honestly, I'm banning it because it's not good. I forgot to get the one from Casey's. That one is, it's on the same level. I'd give it a 5. Honestly, I forgot it. Boo, shame on me. I forgot. But Casey's gas station gets a 5. Their Mountain Dew Overdrive gets a 5. Mountain Dew Overdrive gets a 5 for me. Even though it's not here. Whoops. My bad. But we're doing gas station flavors. And this one's more of an exhibition. 1 minute. Get the fuck out of here! I'm deleting that shit! Subscribe! Go to hell! Yes! Subscribe! So anyways. So this one, we're already losing our shit today. Let's fix that. This is a very chaotic, one of these. I haven't had that happen. Technical difficulties. What the fuck happened to it? Oh, I found it. This fucking thing doesn't want to stay on here, even if its life depended on it. Oh, it's the good one. Strange. All right, now we're back in business. Let's get down to business. So everyone calm down. The current thing that we're going to be doing, shut the fuck up. We ain't doing OG Fortnite right now. It's not even time. Get the fucking shit out of here. We're playing Marvel Rivals after this. How you doing? All right. So let's get back to what we're doing here. So we're doing gas station exclusive flavors. This is more of an exhibitionist right here. We got Pitch Black, which I didn't even know existed or like was out there at 7-Eleven. So I got this one yesterday. So I know it's flat. It's very flat. But it ain't bad. Now that I think about it, it's kind of similar. When it's flat, it kind of tastes like the B-Dubs flavor. It kind of does. But I feel like it's just, because it's flat, I feel like it lost a lot of the oomph of it. I would give it a 6 right now. I would give it a 7 if it wasn't flat. So that's what I would think. It's not even in this one. I'm not including it in the running for the best Mountain Dew of this year. But it gets to be in because I found it. And plus it's a rare. It's like finding a Charizard in a set that you're not supposed to find a Charizard in. That's rare. It's like, I didn't know that. But the real one from 7-Eleven that came from this year, and probably my most watched Dew review, sort of, was the Infinite Swirl. The Infinite Swirl, which actually was very weird. So this one is pineapple berry, which like It's just berry pineapple. Same thing. Anyways, hopefully this one's actually decent. It is. Maybe I need to clean my palate out a little bit, but I definitely taste the pineapple. It's not bad. It isn't bad. It's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. I like this one. But not, I wouldn't say it's in that top tier though. I would give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 for now. It could be persuaded into being 8. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't feel like it. Nah, I'm not now. The next one that we're going to be going to is, I don't know if it's really kind of an exclusive flavor. I'm counting it, but it's also, again, kind of an exhibition. So this one is like goji berry. I mean, this round's more of an exhibition round, but I'm putting them in the running just because there's a good enough of them. This one is like goji. Let me actually check the legit name of the flavor because it has a name. It's like goji berry lemon strawberry, something like that. Let me actually double check. It is goji citrus strawberry. That's how unforgettable it is. But it's goji berry. It's to the point though. It tells the name of the flavor in the name, where it's not like the Mountain Dew ones where it's kind of hard to tell. Like Freedom Fusion, Star Spangled Blast, or whatever the hell it was. Like a little hard to tell. That's not bad. I mean, this one has a little bit more, is newer, fresher. But I feel like it's got some to it. I would say on the same level as the Pitch Black, where I feel like if it was like fresh, it would be better. But because it's lost it, I think the initial flavor is actually worse. But I feel like if it had, if it was in like a sealed container that can keep the carbonization in it, I feel like this would be better. So I'm going to have to also give this one a 6 as well as the one from the one from 7-Eleven, I'm getting the burps. So that's your sign to know that it's getting there. Same as the Pitch Black from 7-Eleven. But the final gas station one, and I think all of them are kind of viable, I would say, in this round, even though I said that they probably weren't. But I think, honestly, they can be in the running. If they really want to, they can. But I don't think they're going to win. And I don't think I want them to win. But looking at the stuff now, they could. But the only one that, if we're going realistically, the only one that can really be in the running is the Infinite Swirl, which I also didn't put in the cup. I got to do that. And I also got to put the other one in the cup. I don't even know if I put the Pitch Black in the cup. Hold on. So I gotta be getting my stuff in. Wait, no, I did. I did do the Pitch Black in the cup already. I got the goji berry. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. Yar. Let's go. But now the last one of the gas station flavors of the gas station flavors is, I'm gonna be honest and a little bit biased on this, the best, the champion, the 2022 champion, Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. This is the berry plum. Again, another kind of forgettable name, forgettable flavor, but Purple Thunder for Circle K/Holiday. It's a good flavor. It's similar to, I would say, Pitch Black, but it's a lot more available, I would say, than Pitch Black. Because I didn't even know Pitch Black was out in 7-Elevens on the fountain. And you can get this in the fountains. You can get this in the bottles. I think they might have cans, but I don't know. But this has been a thing for a couple years now. And honestly, it's a good flavor. And I love that they have it. And I love that Circle K keeps this up. Yeah, it's good. Again, I think this could be an 8. I think it's because I'm getting a little bit numb to the flavors. But I think this is an 8, but I feel like I'm numb to a 7. And I feel like it should be a 7. I feel like if it were to compete with something else, it should be the Infinite Swirl. And that's where I think it should be. Pour a little into the cup. I think 7. I put it at 7. I think having right now, let's take a look at the overhead cam. Let's actually do one on this one. So right now, our standings, we'll take these up. So we got, these are your top contenders for your top ones. These are your 7s, 6s, 5s. That's the rating system. These are your top contenders right now. We got Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion, Baja Laguna Lemonade, and the Baja Blast. All of them amazing flavors from this year. And then just below that, at the 7 tier, we got Purple Thunder and Infinite Swirl. Then at 6, which they're doing something, we got Star Spangled Splash, the fountain version of Pitch Black, and the Goji Citrus Cherry Strawberry. Sorry. It's such a forgettable name, even though it says what it is on the tin. And then at the lowest tier, we got the Liberty Chill and Point Break Punch. So now we go on to probably the final tier, the latest additions into this. But for this section, let's play the most recent additions to this year's competition. Okay, I am back. And now it is time for the final category of this year, the late additions. I have to look at something real quick because I honestly don't know. For one of them, it doesn't have a whole lot of information on there. So give me a second. I have to look up the flavor of one of them because it didn't say. It's never said. What is this flavor? And I'll get into which one it is. But oh, okay. Okay, that means absolutely nothing. Cool. Sick. All right. So, the first flavor that we're going to be looking at is Voodoo 6. Now, I just looked this up, and apparently the flavor of this is pink fruit candy. What a big whoop that we didn't know anything about it. I honestly thought when I reviewed it, it was like, I don't really know. It was like a starburst, pink starburst. So I was right with the color, though. I was right with the color. I don't really know exactly. Yeah, it said it was like pink fruit chews, which means nothing. It means nothing. But good mystery, though. It's weird that they didn't do that. Do it as a sponsorship for Starburster, candy company. But let's see how it tastes. Holy shit. This is probably the sweetest one that I've had this entire time. It punches hard. It punches. And it's real good too. So if I like pink Starbursts, or like if I were to go for a flavor of Starburst, I would go for it, or it's like a red. It's good. It's really good. It's crazy that they didn't make it a sponsored one. I'm going to put this with the upper tier, the high tier. It has a very good chance to be up there with the rest of the gang. And now, the final two Mountain Dews. The last recent most additions to the contender for this year. We have the 2024 edition of Citrus Cherry Game Fuel and Citrus Blackberry, both Game Fuels. So the Citrus Cherry is the original flavor. It's been out for years and years and years and years and years and done different iterations for different games. This is in celebration of the 20th year of World of Warcraft, which has a very long history. If you want to read more about it, you can listen to the development story and other things about Blizzard and just how game companies are by listening or reading the book Play Nice. It's on Spotify and other audio platforms, or you can read the book by Jason Schreier. It's a real good book, and these are good Mountain Dews. I'm gonna say it off the bat. This is even not to be a little bit biased, but the Citrus Cherry has always been a good flavor. But let's see if it actually is, how it stacks up right now in this year. It's got a little kick to it. I will say, I think this is a very good flavor. I think it is. Maybe it's because I've had way too many and my taste buds are again getting a little bit more saluted. So I think it's probably going in the same tier as the Purple Thunder. I think also it's a good flavor. But as of right now, I think it probably deserves a 7. It probably deserves a 7 as right now. It can still stay in contention, but I don't think it's that ranking that high at the moment. And now for the final Mountain Dew. Citrus Blackberry. This is, as it would you would think, it is blackberry and raspberry. And the previous one is just kind of like citrus cherry. It was on the tin. And the same with this one, kind of too. But, I mean, you take the citrus out and put the raspberry in with the blackberry. You got something. Let's see how this one tastes. Again, this is also a sponsor for the 20th year anniversary of World of Warcraft. It's interesting. I did do like a little hole there, but no, it's interesting in a very good way. I don't know if I would say it's the best flavor ever, but it's also very sweet. And I feel like a little bit of tweaking. I feel like a little bit of tweaking here and there, and you got yourself a very good Mountain Dew, like probably the best ever. The flavor is right there. It's super unique. It's interesting enough. I feel like it may have just been a fluke that the citrus cherry that I've had was, as tame as it is, but like this is a very good competitor. Very good, deserves to stand alongside it. But right now, I feel like it stands above it. because it's different, it's interesting, and something that Mountain Dew people don't really get that often. As a citrus blackberry, you get pitch black, which I think is supposed to be like a blackberry, but do you though? You don't really. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it an 8. Put it with the top tier crew right now. Okay. Now that we've got all of them done, we're gonna give out some awards for each of these. I think the standings of them. I'm gonna get rid of the bottom half. So the ones that we are eliminating from the contention are down this line. So we're getting rid of Liberty Chill, Point Break Punch, the Goji one, Pitch Black, and Star Spangled Splash. And now we are going to rate all of these in the upper half once again and see where I kind of land for them. I feel like if I were to round them down to specifics, then let's do it like that. Let's do it like specific kind of flavor typings and do it like that. There are different awards that are going to be put out for each of these, but I feel like not for every single one of them is going to get each award, I would say. So, I think, we got 2 purples. We got both lemonades. So the best USA flavor that we were going to say from that crew is the Freedom Fusion. Best USA flavor is Freedom Fusion. So that gets that award. The best USA flavor. Actually, no, we have 2 gas station flavors. We have 2 of them. That's crazy. So I feel like because they are in the 7 tier, they need to fight. They need to do a fight right now. So we got Purple Thunder and Infinite Swirl. We got the champion from 2022 fighting up against the newcomer. It's like kind of, I don't want to say it's Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson because it isn't. But this is kind of similar to it. Similar. Oh, it's not Logan, it would be Jake Paul. It's kind of like that, but it isn't. So let's taste the old one first. Let's taste the Purple Thunder. Okay. I have a lot of good memories with Purple Thunder. The fact that you can also get this as a slushy too. Yeah, so you can get it as a fountain drink, you can get it in a bottle, you can get it as a slushy. That's pretty big for it. And for a gas station flavor, that's huge. I think regardless, even if it loses the fight between it because I need to round these down, I think Purple Thunder gets the best gas station award. The best gas station flavor award goes to Purple Thunder just because of its versatility and how many different ways it's offered. That's incredible. To not only get one way to drink it, but you can drink it in 2, you could drink it in 3, probably like all 4. That's crazy. And by 4, I mean in cans. Like you got your fountain, you got the bottle. I don't know if you have them, but they have them, but maybe cans. And then the rare one is a slushy. Very rare. But this has all of them except for the can, which, If you're going to a Circle K store, you don't really need one. Like, I think it's a little bit overkill if you get like a whole 12 pack of these in a cans. But this does get the best gas station flavor award. But I don't know about the flavor. If it'll be an Infinite Swirl though. I do love me some pineapple though. Ooh, that is good. That is very good. You know what I might just do? Literal fight to the death. Whichever flavor wins. Huh. Huh. So initially, I would say that the Infinite Swirl tried to take it at the beginning, but I think overall, I think Purple Thunder did do it. I think Purple Thunder did win out of the two. So, I would say this is a good. You get an award. You get the award of like a good participation medal, Infinite Swirl. Yeah, you're kind of a limited flavor, I think, but not like you're good. You deserve to be with the homies. You deserve to come to the cookout. But for now, sorry, get out. All right. So now we got to round these down a little bit more. We got to keep going. So I think what other so we got the best, you know what? Yippee indeed. Actually, let's go to the camp full because then we can get chatting here. Long time no see. Yeah. Let's see what other. So we did that. I feel the next competition, the best red flavor now that I'm looking at it, is the citrus cherry. It's the only red flavor that made it past the kill line. And what I mean by the kill line, actually, I got to go over to the. Whoa. Up their blood. Did I make it? Did I make it that? Oh, I know who did it. I didn't make the bit donation that. Or at least I don't think I remember doing it that way. Did Lovey make the bit thing? I don't know. She didn't do it. What the fuck? Did I just make it that way? Thanks for the bits. I'm gonna put the chat. I could put the chat on here. This one. I forgot about this. So Game Fueled Citrus Cherry is the only one that made it past the kill line here. So it is the best red 40. The best red 40 flavor. Hold on. So the best the red 40 award goes to Citrus Cherry. I know. Surprising. It's the only one. And there was quite a few. There's like 4 that I tried today. 4. That's crazy. We have 2 purples. That's literally the only 2 that are there. They're purple. How the I like purple, but I didn't intend that. Okay. So I think we need to round these down a bit more. I don't really know how to round them down. So let's do like a first half and last half. You know what? I could put the Baja Blast against the Purple Thunder. That is a crazy matchup. I don't want to do that right now, though. You know what? We need to figure out which is the best lemonade flavor. So let's do that right now. Because the best lemonade flavor will be determined and will determine which one does move on. So yeah, let's do that one. So the 2 competitors that we got for the best lemonade flavor are the Baja Laguna Lemonade and the Freedom Fusion. We got mango lemonade and peach lemonade. Basically came out around the same time, so I'm sort of the same time, but not really, but also yeah. So let's just do them in order. Gooner lemonade. Shut the fuck up. Where the hell's chat? I know chat's here. I feel like the lemonade is taking over. Like, you do taste the mango, but I feel the lemonade is too strong for the mango in this. And I don't think it has enough, it like strong arms it to be a little bit sour, which is not bad. It's not bad. Or that happens, but I feel like it's a little too strong for it. But let's see with Freedom Fusion, which, although yes, it's a little bit newer, it doesn't mean it's better. Now, I think the other way for this one, I might just be had a little bit too much. Huh. So I think it kind of leans the other way in this one, where I think the peach is a little too strong. However, I feel like it's better because you want to emphasize that it's a blank lemonade, you know, the flavor lemonade, and not lemonade something, lemonade flavor. So I think in that regard, the best lemonade type flavor is Freedom Fusion. So it moves on. And thank you to Laguna Lemonade. You are very good. You're a bit tart, you're a bit sour, but that doesn't mean you aren't bad. You are a good flavor, and thank you for doing what you do this year. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like Tom Brady kissing his son square on the lips. That's how we're giving him the kiss of death. Now we are down to 6 flavors. I think. We could just do purple flavors. You know what? What actually might be a little bit goated? Oh, you know what? So let me just get let me get a closer look at these. So I'm not going to show you from the top. So from the top, make a drop. These are some wet ass Mountain Dews. So the thing that I noticed. Oh my god, my nose. One of the best common flavors is here. So we got the Baja Blast right here. Then we got the best gas station store that was the 2022 champion, Purple Thunder. And then we got the 2023 champion here. We got the Citrus Cherry here, the best Red 40 flavor. And then we got the best lemonade flavor. You know what? We haven't done a competition within the 8s. And got rid of some of those. Actually, we have done a competition 8s. I'm lying. We just did. So we need to compare these 2 flavors. This is going to be a tough one. So these are the most recent flavors. We got the Citrus Blackberry and Voodoo 6, which is pink fruit chew, or what the fuck was it again? It was pink fruit chews. Whatever that means. So, pink fruit chews versus blackberry raspberry. You know what? And they're both purple cans, so let's see which one of these is better than the other. So the competition is on. The fight's on. So let's do the first one. Let's do the Voodoo 6. Okay. You can tell that. I feel like you can tell the color is pink. Or like in the flavoring. I know that obviously the actual liquid color itself is clear to keep that mystery. But like in the flavoring itself, I feel like you can tell it's pink. Like, I don't know. That seems a little weird to say, but if you have it, you know. You can, like, it feels like it. But blackberry, citrus blackberry, let's see how this is. I think so. Voodoo 6, I think, is a lot sweeter. And I would say a lot better conventionally. However, citrus blackberry is different. It goes a little bit harder. It's just better in that sense. It goes harder. It tries. And you can tell. It's got gumption, it's got spirit. It's like fucking Rudy. So I will have to say Voodoo 6. Yeah, gone. Get out of here. Thank you for playing this game this year. You are good, but not good enough. Ooh, now this is tough. Let's round it down to final four. I mean, let's round it down to our final four before we actually get into anything. We got 5 right now. Let's do our best purple. Our best purple flavor. The last award category that we got. Because I didn't think we'd get here. I didn't think we'd have it. So the best purple flavor, we're doing another matchup between Purple Thunder and Blackberry, who just won. Keep in mind, who just won. So, let's just go at them. This, I feel like, is the actual Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight right here. Because you got the staple one versus the one that knows what it's doing. Exactly. It's been doing this for years. Versus the newcomer that's like a wild card. Doesn't really know exactly fully what's going on, but it's very good. So let's try this one too. My thoughts are, I think the pedigree of Purple Thunder kind of seals the deal for me. It kind of does seal the deal for me. Although I do like the wild cardiness of the black citrus cherry. You know what? And I feel like in true fashion flavor, this one kind of doesn't deserve to be in the final four. Just because it's already been here, it's already done the work. He doesn't need another one under its belt. But the citrus blackberry cherry gets it solely because it's different and it wants this. So what I would say, the best purple flavor is Purple Thunder. It's literally in the name, Purple Thunder. It's the best purple flavor. But the one that's going to be moving on is the citrus blackberry. Now we are down to our final 4 flavors. Holy crap. I hope I'm not wired for till tomorrow afternoon on this. Man. I will tell a story about that in a second. So we are down to our final 4 flavors. We got the Baja Blast. Actually, let's look at our competitors for this. So we got, in terms of coming out in whatever years, we've got the classic, the birthday boy himself, Baja Blast. We got the I wouldn't say red-hearted because it's white. We got the American Freedom Fusion. The All-American Freedom Fusion. And then we got not 1, but 2 Game Fuels fighting to see which one's the best. I might have just said that this one was better, but this one is a wild card. This one is a huge competitor. The comeback, the champion of 2023. But will it retain the title? I do not know. But a quick story about like, so from the initial, uh, 4 years ago, I came up with this idea to try every single Mountain Dew flavor I could get my hands on. And it was a huge undertaking. Like I was living in an apartment all by myself, and I had just random Mountain Dew flavors here and there that I've gathered not only out through the year, but just like I had a random thought in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, I should probably do this at some point. So I got as many Mountain Dew flavors as I could, and I went out to get as many Mountain Dew flavors from like stores and whatever as I could as well. So like, you know, you got your Baja Blast from Taco Bell, you got your Sweet Thunder from KFC, the Applebee's, which didn't have it at the time, and it is up already on YouTube. You already know this. But I went to Witch Witch. There was a couple of other places that I went to as well. And me and my friend Outsider FM, otherwise known as Cam, we tried so many Mountain Dews. So many. And by the time that we were done, like actually drinking, we were wired. The entire, like, we were wired. I don't think we fell asleep. Either of us fell asleep. like I remember us messaging each other like we could not fall asleep that night just because of how, you know, much Mountain Dew we consumed. And for like the next couple of days, like even I was drinking the leftovers of what we had. And I was like, I had not been like, I had less Mountain Dew before, but like I was like drinking a lot. Like I felt addicted to it, even though like that amount of Mountain Dew that I've had that day was like not like the most I've ever had, but it was quite a lot, I feel like. But that's the story short. Now let's get into the final four, the matchup of the year, the one that we've been waiting for. I will do a number generator of which one. I'm gonna do Baja Blast as one. The 4 is gonna be the citrus cherry. I'm just gonna figure out which one I'm gonna drink first because I don't really know. I need to do a number die to determine what I'm gonna actually do for this because I don't know. And of course, my number roller is wanting to update, which is not the best time for this to happen. That's cool. Very cool. But yeah, I just remember after it, I was just messaging Cam and stuff like this. It was like a whole like day, and we were like still like kind of like sort of shaking, but even so, it was like, ooh. So hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to like wait for the number roller because it decided to update itself, and I could just go online and just roll a thing through 1 through 4, but I'd rather use this dice to determine what the order is. But it's being very slow. But yeah. So the reigning champions, if I remember in order, we got Voltage, Purple Thunder, Citrus Cherry, and now this one. We don't know who will win. Who will win this one? I do not know. All right, the first one is going to be the reigning champion, Citrus Cherry. Okay, now I definitely feel the spike. I feel the spike that comes, that it wants to do. It tastes really good. Really good. It's got a strong, obviously, citrus flavor. And it brings, yeah, it's a classic one. It's just classic, honestly. The next flavor that we will be trying is the Baja Blast, the ever classic Baja Blast. Oh man, it's not incredibly powerful as say the citrus cherry is. However, You taste it, you're just like, ah, damn, man. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love it. It's such a great flavor. Like, and there's a reason why like it still stays at, you know, at Taco Bell, because it's that good. It's just that good. And it deserves to be up here for a good reason. So, yeah, even though in the first one, I think we kind of ragged on it. I feel like I let chat do it. I am a Baja Blast lover. But honestly, it's good. It's good. The next one we'll be trying is the citrus blackberry. Huh. I feel like it needs to go up against its brother. It needs to go up against the citrus cherry. Mm. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not going to say my thoughts yet on this one. But the final flavor that we need to try of the final four, is Freedom Fusion. Huh. I actually do need to try that again. I feel like I'd miss something in this. Okay. You know? Okay, so here are my thoughts. I feel that citrus cherry, although it's very good, did not get this. Did not get the win. Did not get the win. It's a solid flavor, but it's trying too hard. It's trying too hard, and it misses that mark. And I feel like, in that sense of the thing, I feel like Baja Blast takes over it. Is over that one. Wins over that. But for the top flavor, but I wouldn't say the top order of that just yet. I'd feel like, yes, I feel like fourth. Man, you know what? Actually, yeah, I know my order. So, second is going to be Baja Blast. The birthday boy Baja Blast. It's just a solid flavor. It's so good. Like, you know. And I feel like this year that they did it, like, sold it nationwide. Like, you didn't have to go to a Taco Bell to get it. You didn't have to blow your guts out. And it's a good, solid flavor. And it's honestly a little bit better. It's because you're not having to deal with, like, the fountain, whatever, flattening of it. It's real good this year, I gotta say. Third, citrus cherry. The champion from last year, I feel like, tries a bit too hard to get first. But in doing so, I feel like it lost its passion. It's still good. Still amazing. But I don't feel like it deserves the win. It does not. I'm going to move this one out of the way. But then, for first and fourth, we got these two. This one, the wild card, citrus blackberry, is absolutely wild and something completely, like, very different to what a usual flavor would be. It's strange, very strange. But Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion is a flavor that they're trying to get to, and I feel like the closest thing that they've gotten to to getting like the balance between lemon and whatever they're trying to mellow it out with. I feel like this does it the best. However, let me try this again. Okay. Okay. So the winner for this year, the Dew flavor of the year, is citrus blackberry. Yeah. Citrus blackberry. I know. Let's get it. It's a wild card flavor. It's the wild card flavor. I feel like it's very good. I feel like they need to fine tune a little bit better. It's not, I wouldn't say the best flavor ever. Like if it were to do this like again for a different year, no, it's not. It doesn't have a chance. But it's so wild, so different that I think they're onto something with this. So, yeah. There you go. There you have it. Citrus blackberry wins. But that's not it. That's not all. We got the all Dew of 2024. The all Mountain Dew of 2024. So let's give a drink. Oh my god, this is a lot. You go through a lot. You go through a lot of stuff with this. It's like drinking sweet tea. It looks like a tea. It's good though. I hate to say it. This is good. Damn. Yeah. And that is the DewBate of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah.